Marriage can get messy, but with God, we stay steady.
This is Staying Afloat with VJ and Camille.
Welcome back to Staying Afloat with VJ and Camille, and this is episode 12, love.
Last episode for our first season. Can you believe?
Yes! Nice one, lovey.
I know.
Okay, and for this, let's make it a little spicy. Ooh!
Spicy. What's our topic for today, my love?
We're gonna be talking about intimacy.
Intimacy. Intimacy in marriage.
In marriage,
Okay.
yes.
In
syempre.
marriage, ha? In
Oo.
marriage.
When you hear the word intimacy, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
I'll be honest, my love, sex.
Talaga?
Siyempre.
Oo, same din naman, syempre, di ba? When you say you are being intimate with someone, ibig sabihin sobrang close, sobrang dikit, and of course, it eventually leads to that, di ba?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I just want to make ourselves clear na syempre yung sex, yung to be intimate, it's only in the context of marriage only. Take note, only when you are married, dun lang yon pwedeng gawin.
You know, when we are going to put it in a biblical point of view, it's designed for husband and wife. And you know, that's the beautiful thing about intimacy is that it is actually a gift
That we can enjoy.
in a marriage,
In
di
a-
ba?
in a
Ikaw ngayon
marriage.
nagsabi ng love, parang you know what, nakakatuwa because intimacy is like when you are able to do it with your wife or with your husband, walang guilt yun. Guilt-free siya. You just enjoy it, di ba? And it's just beautiful when you know you have done something intimate and pleasurable with someone and then after that, walang mabigat na
Walang
feeling
guilt.
sa...
Walang
Yes,
guilt. Walang
yes.
regret.
So that's the gift of that. That's the gift of being married.
In a context of marriage only.
Yes.
You know, sabi mo kanina, love, it is God's design for
Yes.
husband and wife for us to enjoy. Kailangan kasi magkaroon tayo ng deeper connection
Mm-hmm.
between our heart, soul, mind, and spirit. Kailangan we are all connected in that for us to be able to connect also when it comes to physical intimacy.
Agree. You know, para sa akin kasi, love, there are some couples na parang, yung 5 years nga parang matagal na eh. Parang 1 to 2 years being married, parang medyo hindi na sila ganun ka-intimate sa isa't isa. That they no longer enjoy having sex, di ba? And it's odd because, in reality, di ba, pag hindi kayo kasal, parang gustong-gusto nyong gawin yun. When you're not married yet, parang sparks are flying everywhere. Magdikit lang kayo na ganyan. Parang may kuryente na that, you know, wants you to be intimate. Pero once you're married, bakit nawawala na yun?
Ewan ko. Ba't tinatanong mo?
Because
Hindi
it's,
naman nawawala sa akin yun.
well, thankfully. But for others, love, it's no longer the same. Parang sabi nila, yung excitement daw, wala na. Yung parang siguro that's the thing also for some, di ba? Na parang it's exciting when it's bawal. Di ba yun yung sinasabi nila?
Yeah.
Masaya pag bawal, pero pagka legal na parang, boring na niyan.
You know, there are many factors why they feel that.
Mhm.
Why we feel that is because probably meron tinatawag tayong routine sex.
Mm-mm.
Meron ding maybe there were undealt issues
Yes.
na hindi natin napag-uusapan.
Mhm.
That's why you have that resentment to your wife or to your husband, and then when you're about to do it, or no, not actually about to do it, but you don't feel like doing it with
With your
them
spouse. Agree.
because meron kang hurt, meron kang pain. Kumbaga parang, hindi pa ako okay emotionally and then you want us to be intimate physically. No, that's so unfair.
Tama.
So there are many factors why they cannot or why
They can't enjoy.
they can't enjoy the gift of physical intimacy.
I agree, love. So you are saying that in order for a husband and wife to enjoy physical intimacy, they must first become intimate emotionally and
Right.
spiritually.
Yes.
First two things.
Yes.
So emotional, spiritual, and the fruit of that is you get to enjoy physical intimacy.
Kung na-enjoy nyo ngayon yung physical intimacy without having the emotional connection and without having the spiritual connection, what more? I'm telling you, it's way more than what you imagine.
Yes, I agree. So having said that, love, how do we build emotional intimacy in a marriage? Kasi ako, I'm gonna be honest with you, love. There were times before in the past na parang, you know, gusto mo, 'di ba? You wanna be intimate, pero parang feeling ko, you wanna be intimate, kanina lang sinusungitan mo ko. Tapos kanina lang parang hindi mo ako pinapansin or hindi mo nga ako nilambing today and then you expect me to just give myself to you tonight. Ganyan. Yan yung mga thoughts sa isip ko. Kasi parang feeling ko, you wanna be physically intimate but we're not really connected as husband and wife emotionally. So parang hindi ko siya mapag-meet na parang hindi eh. As wives, as women, we are emotional creatures. So the way to touch our hearts is through emotional connection.
Mhm.
And once that is tapped by our husbands, parang nagfa-follow na yung physical intimacy because we become attracted to you. To ako, love, parang when the moments that I feel super attracted to you is when I am emotionally connected with you the most. So parang for me, importante yung emotional connection between a husband and wife if we want to enjoy physical intimacy.
So, love, practical ways on how you can enjoy is communicate.
Mhm.
Communicate. So, Camille and I mentioned about, about how we talk things. So, we call it face-to-face.
Mm-mm.
So, constant yon. Once every 2 weeks, twice a month, recalibrate kami. Usap kami. This is the time that we will, share or discuss the things na mga nakapagpa-hurt sa amin.
Yes.
Or the things, or how am I as a husband to you in the last couple of weeks? How am I? So, syempre, ito yung mga panahon na I feel like maybe 2 weeks ago, kaya siya ganito because the tone of my voice. Or maybe because dahil I was so rude in talking to her, I unintentionally, hurt her feelings. That's why she cannot give her all to me when it comes to physical intimacy. So face-to-face love.
Face-to-face
Communicate.
love.
We husbands and wife need to communicate with each other.
I have a question, love. Phone-in question to.
Mm.
From 0 to 10, how important is physical intimacy to a husband?
10.
Okay. Walang
10.
isip-isip.
Wala.
Because you know why? When I realized that, na parang need pala talaga to ng asawa ko, no? Parang I became mindful about it. Kasi parang sa aming mga babae, do you wanna ask my rating?
Okay.
Pero syempre, I cannot speak for all, Siguro,
0, lowest, and highest. How important is it to you?
I would say a 7.
7?
Uy, mataas na yung 7, Kanina nga 5 yung nasa isip ko, eh. Kumbaga, love, parang our bodies are wired to not really always look for it. But, once talaga that you feel emotionally connected to your husband, then you are also drawn physically. Pero kung tatanungin mo kami if it's a need, not so. So ngayon, kaya yung nung na-realize ko na 10, ikaw, di ba, sagot mo, 10, it's a need. Doon ako nakapag-reflect na, this is important to my husband. Which means, I also have to make an effort to be able to give this to my husband. Kasi mahalaga to sa'yo, eh. Hindi ibig sabihin na hindi siya mahalaga sa akin. Hindi na ako mag-i-effort para sa'yo. So, kailangan malinaw yun sa atin na how important is this to you.
So, ang mga wife pala, parang parang plancha. Matagal painitin. Di ba?
Bakit ang mga lalaki?
Parang bumbilya. Pag mo, jung! Di ba? Yun yung difference natin.
That's such a very good,
10 tsaka 7.
Yeah, 10 tsaka 7. And I would think, I don't know if they would agree 7 is high. Diba? Pataas yung 7. So, but you know what? On the other side of it, love, once we are able to enjoy this, yung parang, yung realization ko din bilang isang wife, ang saya pala. And it was you who actually made me realize that because this thing you only get to enjoy with your husband, with your spouse, and nobody else. And there is nothing more intimate than that.
Phone-in question. How often you need to be physically
Sakit ng ulo
intimate?
ko. Joke lang.
How often in a week?
Do we need
You need.
to be, I?
Yeah.
Siguro ako, love, for me to be able to feel connected to you, mga 3 times a week.
3 times a week.
Oo.
Okay na yun. Good number na. Siyempre, pagod ka rin minsan.
Okay.
Diba?
Oo. Bakit ikaw ba? Based on your expectations,
Ako,
dapat?
siguro mga 3 to 5.
Healthy for us. I think that's healthy. Once a week is fine.
Hindi rin. Parang pag mga ika-third day ko, parang tulala na ako. May problema yata.
Hindi kasi parang yung iba ganun yung naririnig ko. And to be honest,
Hindi
for
pwede
us
yun.
based on our parang should be more, 'di ba? It should
3 to 5.
it should be something that the both of you look forward to do. No, love, hindi siya
Yeah,
yung
3 to
parang
5.
oh, tagal nang wala kailan na ulit? Schedule na natin 'yan. Dapat hindi ganun. Dapat it's something that's enjoyable. 'Di ba, love?
Yeah.
And okay, so our first point is dapat you should be emotionally intimate first. And the second one is to be spiritually intimate also. So love, how is it paano ba maging spiritually intimate?
How to be spiritually intimate with your spouse? Siguro my answer would be, siguro simplihan natin, let's pray together.
Mm-mm.
You pray together intentionally. I remember I saw my wife last week lang. She was praying sa office ko. Wala naman ako doon, but she were
I
laying her
didn't know you were
hands
there.
on my chair, and I don't know, hindi ko naman naririnig yung sinasabi niya, but she was really praying for me. And seeing that, ang saya lang kasi, it feels good when you know that your spouse is praying for you.
Mm-mm.
And yun yung sinasabi ko na spiritual connection,
Mm-mm.
for you to be able to pray for your spouse or for your husband or for your wife and pray together. My wife and I also, sometimes we share our study Bible together, and I would share with her and vice versa. And, these are the things that will really strengthen your spiritual connection or your
Yes,
spiritual
yes.
intimacy together as spouses.
Maybe for some, no, hindi kasi automatic para sa mag-asawa yung magdasal agad. Maybe you are in a different season of your faith journey individually. Maybe if you feel that as a wife, you are growing in faith more than your husband. Kasi may mga ganun na ba? May mga couples na isa lang sa kanila yung really faithful and seeking. And paano yun? How do you invite your spouse to pray together? Kapag hindi kayo same level of spiritual growth. Like for us, by God's grace, we are thankful, love, that we are somehow growing in faith individually and together. Kumbaga, kaya tayo nakakapagdasal ng magkasama is because I have my time with the Lord, you have your time with the Lord. And because we have that individual prayer time, we can also do it together. But what about the others na hindi ganun yung level? How do they start doing this?
Are you asking me that
Yes.
question? How will they start
Praying together.
praying together? You just have to do it. Kumbaga, I know it's, feeling mo unusual ito to do that, but you just have to take that leap of faith, or you just have to, get away or get out of your comfort zone. You just pray. And I'm sure I've been there na parang, wow, parang ang weird naman ito na I'm praying with her or I'm praying for her ng kayong dalawa.
Mm-mm.
But you know what? Again, consistency is very, very, very powerful. Sa simula lang yan mahirap, but if you keep on repeating the same habit, or if you continue to repeat that prayer, eventually it becomes automatic, it becomes natural. And then once that you are there, makikita mo yung difference from when you started and after you've done it multiple times. It becomes normal and it becomes natural to you.
Agree, love. Tama yung sinabi mo eh. You just do it.
You just do
You
it.
know, sometimes we overthink. Sometimes we feel that, alam mo, minsan nahihiya ka na, naku, ano kayang isipin tong asawa ko pag sinabi ko, magdasal kaya, baka mawirduhan to. But don't overthink. You know, just do it. And you pray about it
Don't
first.
think, just do.
Yes. And you pray about it. Like, Lord, this is my desire. I want to be able to pray with my spouse. Help me. Help me find the right moment. Help me find the right opportunity. And you know what? A good starting point is before you eat. Kasi yun naman talaga we say grace. And before you sleep. So if you start there, you're already building the momentum of praying together. And then once that's established, you can now jump onto, before your husband leaves for work, can I pray for you? Pero you start from what's available for you. Like, it's normal to say grace before eating and sleeping. So you start from there.
Start where you're at.
Yes, yes. So yun, love, parang I think that those are the two important things in order for a husband and wife to enjoy physical intimacy. They have to be connected. Ang ganda yung sabi mo kanina, love eh. Mind, soul, and spirit should be connected. Because physical intimacy is more than just the physical. Eh. It's your souls intertwining. No? So, may pa ganun si ate
Intertwining.
girl. Yung parang talagang yung souls nyo, love, naghahalo at nagsasama. And that's why it's very precious. That's why it's very important because once that's done, you cannot undo that anymore.
Okay.
'Di ba? Parang yung tie na yun, love, it's so binding that and it's so beautiful that it creates a certain connection na alam mong, uy, iba yun ah. Alam mo yun, yung nag-connect kayo physically that way. So, yun.
Nice.
So now, let's go to the spicy part. Wow.
Spicy part.
To the exciting part.
Ano exciting part niya?
Siyempre, ikaw yung exciting part, di ba?
Alam
When
mo,
it
walang
comes to...
kalatoy-latoy sa akin tong intimacy na to.
So, love, okay, how do we enjoy physical intimacy? Ayan na lang. We've been married for... Ano ha? Ito kung makamaang-maangan School of Acting, parang totoo.
Ano yung
Kakainis.
tanong mo?
Ay, naku, love, wag mo nga.
Ano yung tanong mo?
How
How?
do you enjoy physical intimacy? Kasi diba we've been married for almost 9 years.
Oh,
So almost 9 years is a long time.
yeah.
Is it? Well, for us, diba?
12 years together.
12 years together, almost 9 years married, diba? And paano gawing exciting ang intimacy, love? Because for some couples, they find it parang paulit-ulit na lang, ganun na lang palagi, parang it becomes boring, it becomes like, as you say, a routine.
Ako, I cannot really relate on this lang. Pero narinig ko lang to. Ha?
Dito galing sa amin, nabalitaan lang
Narinig
namin
ko lang
to sa
to
iba.
sa isang expert.
Oo,
Na
anong sabi ng expert
No,
niyan?
you were sharing, just kidding aside, you were sharing about routine sex.
Mhm.
Kumbaga, kung 3 to 5 times kayo, you're doing it 3 to 5 times, and then you've been doing it for about 3 months or so, it becomes a routine.
Mm-mm.
So, let's spice things up. Palitan natin. Kung palaging dun sa area na yon, lipat naman kayo sa ibang area. Or kapag palagi kayong palagi kayo dun sa time na yon, na ginagawa yon, then change the time.
That's true.
Kumbaga, kung dati
Change venue, change time.
kung sa kwarto na kayo dati, pwede kayo sa office.
Oo.
Pwede kayo sa bahay nyo, syempre. Sa office ninyo, pwede kayo sa sala ninyo, pwede kayo sa garahe, pwede kayo sa kahit saan nga. Sa balcony.
Ay, hindi pala tayo ito narinig ng pala natin.
Narinig ko lang
Oo,
to.
nga pala.
Ikaw naman, masyado ka nagpapahalata. And then yun nga, yung time. Kailangan you have to be flexible. Hindi porket sometimes, di ba, pag gabi, pagod ka na. Sinasabi nila, magsimula daw sa umaga kasi doon ka pa energetic,
Yes,
di ba?
correct.
Or, bahala na kayo. Basta ibahin niyo yung oras,
Oo.
ibahin niyo yung location.
Make it exciting again.
Make it exciting again.
Oo.
Ito for husband and wife, for me, us, especially men, we are so visual. Siyempre, if you've been together for 15, 20 years, nakikita mo yung wife mo parang,
Watch it.
yung wife mo parang nasanay na lang na hindi siya masyado nag-aayos. Ang suot-suot na damit, yung malalaki.
Duster.
Tapos, butas pa. So, paano ba naman ikaw, or paano naman us men, may entice? Kasi we're visual. Again, kapag nakita namin ganun, parang, uy, may ganon. So, kailangan maging attractive tayo. Yung kapati ko, yung fetish ko, yung kailangan yung mabango. Yung lotion, yung ganon. Yung kumbaga parang ikaw mismo nagdodraw doon sa...
Tinatawag ka ng kanyang amoy.
Ganon.
Yes!
Ganon. Siyempre.
Yes. I agree. These are the things that eventually, when you have an open communication with your husband or with your spouse, you get to talk about these things. And we do. Like, what are the things that you like that I do whenever we become intimate? And vice versa. Sometimes it becomes our joke. It becomes an inside joke for us.
Alin? Ha?
Hindi kasi minsan, syempre when we become intimate love, diba? So sometimes you joke about it. Like, lolokohin mo ko or asirin mo ka na, ikaw ha, ganyan.
Ano
And
yun?
then,
Ano yung ganun, ganyan? Hindi ko maintindihan.
alam mo yung sinasabi ko, minsan inaasar niya ako about what happened during our intimacy time. And he would like asar me about it. And for me, the beautiful thing about that is that he's the only one who can actually say those things to me. It's like our little secret. Na minsan pag nasa labas, aasarin niya ako or titignan niya ako, tapos parang bubulangan niya ako na, kagabi, ganyan, 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 may comment siya. And I'd be like, don't do that here because, there are other people. And it's our secret thing. And it keeps our marriage exciting. Kasi, alam mo yun, parang these things, kayo lang dalawa yung pwedeng mag-usap ng ganun at kayo lang yung nagkakaintindihan. Tapos hindi nyo pwede ipahalata sa iba na naggaganon kayo. May mga ganyan kami.
Yun yung connection na tinatawag. Yun yung deep connection na kayong dalawa lang yung nagkakaintindihan. And you can, kahit na nagmi-meeting kami, may ka-meeting kami, di ba, parang aasarin ko lang yan, titignan ko lang yan, alam niya na yun.
Yes.
So yun yung connection na tinatawag namin.
And it's nice. Like now, I will remember it. Tapos minsan in public, aasarin niya ako or harutin niya ako and I'd be like, ano ka ba, people can see you. And yung things like that. And it's fun. It's fun to be able to get to still play around as husband and wife, even if we've been married for so long. And yun yung sinasabi namin na hindi siya boring. And it starts with that because we have a little secret and that's where we're very open. Ako kung meron man ako sigurong practical tips sa mga wives, no? Kasi, wives are very reserved. Sometimes we're scared to open ourselves to our husbands, feeling natin na parang baka isipin ito, ganito, or wild ako, or ganyan, or ganyan. But you know what? Para sa akin, as a wife, it's our duty and it's a blessing that we get to be intimate with our husbands. So parang if we really want to be an excellent partner for them, then we should, sabi nga ng mentor natin, 'di ba? You have to give the best performance of your life. Imagine, 'di ba, parang ang boring naman na andun na nga yun, tapos parang, sige na nga. 'Di ba, andun na rin lang. Then do everything. Do the best that you can to make it really, really enjoyable for the both of you. And it will be very memorable. And as wives, sa mga wives, no, yung encouragement ko, if your husbands are satisfied sexually or intimately, makikita nyo yun kung paano nila kayo inaalagaan, paano nila kayo kinakausap. Kasi love ako, I feel it eh. Like when you're sungit with me, I know that you need something. But when I feel that I have fulfilled your sexual needs, I also feel na iba yung gaan mo, iba yung mood mo, iba yung gentleness mo, iba lahat. And I see that. So, yun yung encouragement ko sa mga wives. And every time I would get asked, love, that's sabi ko, how far should you go when it comes to intimate things? And I would say, kung hindi mo rin lang naman ikamamatay, o di subukan mo na. Diba? No, like legit. Kasi diba parang, some wives are like so reserved na parang, ayoko niyan, hindi ako ganyan, ayoko gawin yan. Diba? And I praise God because of accountability and because of godly wives also who encourage us to enjoy intimacy as that, sabi na just be open, just enjoy. Surprise yourself also. Surprise your husband with something new. And I tell you, it's something good will always come out of it. Wala namang nag-extra effort dito sa area na to na nalugi. Yun lang lang.
Okay. Yung apprehension ko lang dyan, love, sabi mo kasi, di ba, you make yourself, kumbaga, explore. But when it comes to that, make sure that you are, what is really designed.
Yes.
When it comes to, I'm talking about the reproductive system. Yung ano lang yung design, dun lang dapat. Beyond that, and also ask your wife if she is, or your husband, if comfortable in doing this, in doing that, blah, blah, blah.
Siyempre, all in the context of respect, love.
Yeah.
Love and respect. Yun naman yung
kasi sabi mo kasi kung hindi ka mamatay, baka mamaya.
Kung magaling for me, I'm just saying, love, na parang be open. Yeah. Don't be so, closed and conservative that you don't wanna try out new things. Gusto mo ganito lang, ito lang yung komportable ako, ito lang yung alam ko. There are so many ways to enjoy intimacy. And if you really trust your husband that he will also allow you to enjoy it, then what's your apprehensions? Yun lang, love.
Okay, clear lang natin.
Oo naman.
Ano susunod mo?
I think that's it, 'di ba? Na parang for me it's just really being able to enjoy intimacy in a marriage love because I hear a lot of stories wherein this is a problem and this is like a major problem in every marriage. If you are not intimate with each other, that means one of you are probably getting it from somebody else outside of marriage.
Okay, nice.
Yun.
So siguro for me, my closing is, it's God's gift for a husband and wife. We can experience, we can enjoy only in the context of marriage.
Yes.
Yun lang yung sa akin. It God meant for us to enjoy, not to endure.
Mm. Ako naman, if I may add, love, this thing is that something that you have to be intentional about. It will eventually die. It will eventually become nothing kung papabayaan mo siya. Pero if the both of you will make an effort to be intentional about it, you will also enjoy the fruit of it, of this blessing.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So, that's it for Staying Afloat with VJ and Camille.
And see you on season 2.